I hope y'all are doing good. Give me just a sec and we'll swap over. Oh. Wow, I hit so many fucking keys. I think I've talked before about how stupid my my setup is when I'm not using my arm clamp for this. This is the wrong. This one. Perfect. So yeah, hi and welcome to Metroid Fusion. So I know that there is a little bit of text in this game that needs reading. Most of it's from Adam. My mouth tracking's broken. Most of the text dialogue in this game is from Adam, though there's a little bit from Samus. I will still read that out in my normal voice for Samus, but this is gonna be my voice break game for the most part. Hey Nasu, how are you doing?
Assigned to watch over biologics research team. So I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned of the identity of my attacker. The parasitic organism we know now as X. Fuck.
Wow, my reading comprehension has not gone up since yesterday, or since the day before.
Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness, and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to the Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X and my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival.
Moderately frustrated, went to work on your birthday miss art. Read 3 different poses, none of which got looking right. I gotta say, setting out, doing poses and stuff sucks.
Then, Someone found a cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X-parasites were immediately and completely destroyed.
This is a lot of a preamble. Not that I'm hating it, like...
As for me, one life ended, yet I survived reborn. As something different. Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over.
We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. Foreshortening sucks. My speaker cooperate with me and not play loud static noises? I need a ground loop filter for my speaker. I must prepare for docking.
The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or BSL research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infested pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station for some reason. This awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I'm being sent there to investigate.
Yeah.
My mission is on the BSL station. Will be overseen by my new ship's computer, following the commands of this blunt computerized CO, something I have to bear, as it was the condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I've found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO.
Don't worry, we'll get to him. Trust me, we will get to him. We will play Metroid Other M one of these days. Hey Paradoxica, how are you doing? There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X-parasites. Doing good? Nice. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate the quarantine bay. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You're still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Your objective clear? Yeah. And go to the quarantine bay. Man. This is probably the best looking, this is probably the best looking GBA game that I've streamed. Because, I'm streaming this at, I've got this, upscaled. And, my previous ones were just kind of stretched to fill the space. And so I, went looking and I was like, how do I fix this? And I was like, oh, wait, I can just run this at a higher internal resolution. And it just looks better. So... Man, it's so nice playing a Metroid game that has power grip again. Playing all that Super Metroid where you have no power grip is just, Quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. But yeah, this game's sprite work is really good. Like, GBA is like peak sprite games, you know what I mean? Like, Super Nintendo is also pretty good looking. But like, GBA just, it's one of those things where it's doing a lot with only a little bit. Also, I will say I did play through the opening little bit of this game to test to make sure everything was working properly. This is unfortunate news. Specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Or the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. Gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You'll never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. The station is home to many species, some violent ones. You must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I'm already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you're only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Your objective clear, yeah. Now get going. I've released the lock on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches. Yep, cool, thank you. This game is surprisingly heavy on dialogue, but luckily all of its dialogue I can kind of half-ass. For lack of a better way of phrasing it. Also, how are we doing volume-wise, like, for the game? Is it sitting at a good volume? I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that this is like an exit area from something. But yeah, so that y'all are aware, for the most part, my voice is doing all right. It's still a bit funky feeling, but it's definitely doing better than it was yesterday, because after the last Ace Attorney stream, I went to sleep and then I woke up the next day and I was like, fuck, I definitely pushed my voice too far. But after having a day to recoup, I'm feeling significantly better. But at the same time, I'm gonna try to take it easy with my voice for the next little bit. So it might be a little bit before we get back to Ace Attorney. I've received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons data. How do I download a missile? You wouldn't download a missile. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against the enemies your beam can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. Data room is here. Your objective clear, yep. Missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%. Yeah, so I was torn between wanting to stream this game and wanting to stream Prime Hunters. Because I would really love to stream Prime Hunters at some point.
That computer reminds me of a gruff Federation CO I served under the name Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified, unless you actually play Metroid Other Rim. Out of respect, and with the same irony, I named the computer after him.
Hey Sachi, how are you doing? Doing all right. The last Ace Attorney stream definitely pushed my voice further than I should have, and so we're taking it easy. I'm hoping that my voice is feeling better for doing Monster Road Trip tomorrow, but we'll figure it out. Yes, Adam. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. I'm reading huge biosigns, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X parasite. You'll see them. Try it out. Yeah, cool. Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now find a way to the target. Do you think they added the computer Adam to this game as like we needed a like people complained about getting lost playing Super Metroid, so we needed a way to like tutorialize. You think that's why Adam got added to this game? I like how they just give you a free missile capacity upgrade there. Can you stop recovering, please? Thank you. Okay, so you press the direction and then the jump button, not the other way around. Fuck ass zombies, yeah, exactly. From a different Metroid game. Because it's got good emotion to it, Sachi. That's why the word fuck ass is so good. Come here. Schlorp. Okay, so I know that it's like in canon, it's supposed to be like Samus like absorbs the X parasites into her suit, but like, what do you think an X parasite would taste like? You think it would just taste like Jello or some shit? Yakult? I don't know what that is, Sachi. How has it been 25 minutes already? It feels like it's been 10 minutes. But yeah, so I've been thinking about what to play after Dual Destinies. Samus, it's as I feared. Breeding environments have been invaded by X-Parasites. Sector 1, SRX, shows several abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR-388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft and use elevator 1. Objective clear, yep, cool. There's a navigation room just inside for further briefing. I'm not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion. So I've been thinking about what game to do after Dual Destinies. And it's not set in stone yet. But I've been toying with the idea of potentially streaming Bravely Default. And for anyone who's played Bravely Default, like, you're either like super excited, or you're like, why would you put yourself through that? What was the type of clearance that I needed to get into this door? Oh, it's just level 0. Oh, cold. It's only 2 segments long. We can run it. Apparently not. Is that Ridley? That looks like Ridley. But yeah, like I've been like, I want to play some oh, here it is. The spooky. But yeah, I've been getting the itch to play some like another big RPG. And like I really love Bravely Default's class system. Hey Nintendo gamers, how are you doing? Main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It'll be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful, certainly not human. I'll report when I know more. Now listen closely. The X in Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They're already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Objective clear, yep, cool. Now get moving. I'm doing all right. I'm taking a break from streaming some Ace Attorney because my my voice has been on the fritz the last couple streams I've done. But I'm feeling better than I was before, so that's good. I've played a little bit of this game, but not much. The extent of my knowledge about this game, I believe, is just up to Sector 2. But it was also like years ago that I tried to play this game casually, so it looks very much like a it can be pretty tough. Yeah, I've heard that this game can get pretty difficult. And it's also one of those things of like I've played most of my I've played can you stop that? Oh, pff, that was dumb. I've played Zero Mission, Samus Returns, and Super on stream. Charge beam in this game is broken, as in it's OP. Yeah. To be fair, charge beam is broken in basically every Metroid game. It's pretty damn good in the Prime games as well. Or at least in Prime 1 and Hunters. I don't know about 2 and about Prime 2 and 3, but we're gonna have to play Prime 3 before 4 comes out. Same. I'm super excited for Prime 4. I've streamed Prime Remastered and Prime 2 in prep for it, but I would really like to stream Prime 3 and Hunters before then, and possibly drag some of my friends into the experience, in quotation marks, that is Federation Force. But I don't know that that's gonna happen before Prime 4 comes out. I know that Federation Force is the one that no one likes, but I would like to play it because it's one of those things of, it exists in this weird era for Nintendo stuff, where Nintendo was, like, releasing a whole bunch of, like, random ass, like, oh, here, we're gonna give you a sequel to a game that you want, but it's gonna be a multiplayer game, and it's gonna be abysmal to play single player. Enjoy. Because they did it with... I wonder what a multiplayer Souls-like would be like. I mean, technically speaking, the Souls games are already multiplayer. Especially if you're playing with the, there's a mod for Elden Ring that gives you seamless co-op that's really cool. Speaking of Elden Ring, damn, I need to get back to streaming that. How long has it been since the last part of Elden Ring? Fully designed around multiplayer. I think that it could definitely work. I think it would have some hurdles to get through though. know that everyone hates Code Vein, but like Code Vein is what got me into Souls-likes. I haven't gone back to it after playing any of the actual Souls games, but I've heard that it's very clunky and not great. At least it's got a pretty robust character creator in it. Yeah, that's totally fair. Like, the biggest hurdle for getting into Souls-like games is that they are abysmal at tutorializing. Also, can we talk about how I did that wall kick room in 2 attempts technically because I accidentally caught the ledge? It's almost like wall kicking in this game is actually functional, unlike in Super Metroid. No, I've gotten used to the Super Metroid wall kicking a bit since playing some randomizer, but man, this game's wall kicks actually feel good to use. Especially because this game has respin. But yeah, don't get me wrong, I love Super Metroid, but man, wall kicking in that game is really frustrating sometimes. Soup. Ow, soup. That is a Pokemon sound effect. That is a repurposed Pokemon sound effect, I swear to you. That's the Bubble Beam sound effect from Gen 4. Very hot soup. I'm really excited to, like, I know that we're, you know, just now streaming this, but, like, I'm really excited to get to playing Dread. Because, like, I've heard nothing but good things about Metroid Dread. And if I'm not mistaken, it's built in basically just a souped-up version of the, Samus Returns engine, which is great because Samus Returns is a great game. I will say, the biggest thing that's throwing me off currently is the fact that I'm playing this with a controller that has more buttons than the Game Boy Advance does. Metroid Dread is good. I still got a lot of Metroid games to play. As much as I've shitposted about it in the past, I think it would be really funny to do just like a one-off stream of playing Prime Pinball. One thing that I'm a bit iffy on so far with this game, I find it a bit odd that you can't aim down diagonally by default. Really? I know that that's probably just because of lack of buttons, but like, you can aim up diagonally with the with the left shoulder button. Hey, can you come over here? I wish to drink your energy. Aw. Really? I feel like I gotta say it again, but man, this game's sprites are so gorgeous. I love pixel art. This game and like Golden Sun are like peak GBA pixel art. Oh, I don't have... Cool. Thank you, game, for not handling that interaction like Super Metroid would have. Oh, is this just an infinitely respawning enemies room? Because that's super nice. Right outside the save station. Playing Prince Persia Lost Crown. That's the new one, right? No voice redeem. Yeah, because my throat's not doing so hot. I've been playing Ace Attorney, Yuki, and it's been putting strain on my voice. So we're taking a voice break for the most part. But how are you doing, Yuki? I hope that you're doing good. You can't do one-sided wall jumps in this game, though. I'm doing all right, other than my voice being a bit scratchy today. Wait, what did that give me? Oh, charge beam. I thought for a second that was morph ball bombs, and I was like, that's great. I hope y'all enjoy the sound of charge beam, because it's going to be playing throughout the rest of the playthrough. That's the one that has the whole thing where, like, you can, like, take a picture of a spot that you want to come back to, and it will, like, pin it to the map. Right? Because, like, that shit should be, like, a standard. Like, that would be so helpful in, like, every single Metroidvania. Oh, cool. That kills these things through their shell. Why did I not just, like, attack that? Haven't tried that. Oh, missiles also damage these. Oh, that's interesting. You can, That's an interesting interaction, but I don't know if that's useful at all. Just the, you can release your charge beam without releasing the fire button by holding it down and tapping the missile button. Oh, this is this room. I guess we need to go back to probably the navigation room if I had to guess. When in doubt, Adam probably wants to talk to you. I'm really interested whenever I end up getting around to playing Other M. Like, I'm really interested to see, like, everyone hates the story of Other M. But, like, I'm really interested to see if the gameplay is good, because I've heard that the gameplay for Other M is actually pretty good. It's just that the story wasn't great. I really hope that this game has a wave beam equivalent. Atmospheric stabilizers online, but many X have already made it to other sectors, it seems. In particular, Sector 2, Tro, the tropical habitat. There's abnormalities. I suspect the X entered this sector with the help of our unseen saboteur. He or it may be in Tro now. Samus, get over there. We need to put an end to this. Start moving. I'll brief you on the at the Tro navigation room.
As I listened to the briefing, my thoughts turned to Adam. The real Adam understood me well. He would end orders by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He knew I wouldn't disagree. That was just his way of noting our trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer too.
This style, like, All of this stuff about Adam in this game is really funny to me, considering that everyone fucking hates Adam. I honestly wonder how long this game will take me to beat. Because I don't necessarily plan on 100%ing it, but... I've learned the identity of our mystery saboteur. Samus. It's an X mimicking you. Oh, well... I've named it the SA-X. I believe the SA-X came from the capsule containing your infected suit parts. You used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. That explosion breached the capsules containing all the X that started this disaster. But the SA-X is definitely our biggest worry right now. The SA-X is mimicking you at full power. Can't face it. If you see the SA-X, just run. Don't think about fighting. You're still very vulnerable to cold, an unexpected side effect of the Metroid vaccine. Like Metroids, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course, the SA-X is armed with the ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. HQ says they have bomb data ready at the data room. Bombs will help you find a way out if the SA-X traps you. Data room is here, but it's sealed by a level 1 hatch. You'll have to find the security room and release the level 1 locks. But per safety protocols, it's not marked on the map. Cool, thank you, Adam. You'll have to find it on your own somehow, Samus. So first, find the security room and unlock level 1 hatches. Then go to the data room and get that bomb data. Is your objective clear? Yep. Keep an eye out for the SA-X. Man, like... From the very, very limited amount of playtime I've put into Metroid Dread, I really, really like when Metroid leans into its horror more. Because, like, at least as far as I played it in Dread, the Emmy zones in Dread are actually genuinely really spooky. Is that tall one already tall when I walk into the room? Yeah. But yeah, I kind of hope that Prime 4 leans a little bit into the spooky. The little tiny bit of Prime 4 that we saw at the last Nintendo Direct, like, damn, that game looks so good. I'm so excited for that game. It's probably currently my most anticipated game. Hey Squiggles, how are you doing? Do you think this game has a randomizer? Tired? I feel that. Hey Lapis, how are you doing? Just got home from work. Heard randomizer is the stream loaded. That's a sign. We gotta do another LTTP rando. It's actually been a bit since I've done a Link to the Past rando. I've been mostly playing Ocarina recently. I did an Ocarina and a Wind Waker rando for my birthday stream. And then my most recent after that was more Ocarina of Time. Done a handful of SMZ3 randos as well. Yeah, I wonder if thinking of trying out Symphony of the Night rando. I would like to try out Symphony of the Night rando as well at some point. Though at the same time, I'm also still stuck by the I need to do that KH2 rando stream that I promised forever ago. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun, Lapis. I'm actually curious, does Ocarina of Time have archipelago support? I assume it does. I also know that somebody is apparently working on Wind Waker archipelago support currently, which is crazy, but... Been 10 plus years since you played the game vanilla. Symphony of the Night randomizer seems like it would be really fun because it seems like you could get some really weird builds from it. Here, let me download explosives. You wouldn't download a bomb. Ocarina of Time is supported. What the fuck was that? I mean, if I had to guess, it would probably be, emulator. It would probably be emulator 1.0 that would be supported. Do I want to go up or do I want to go... Sudoku is supported? Yeah. Stardew is also supported on rando. Though Stardew also feels like the kind of rando where if you played it with in a multi-world with friends playing like shorter games, it would be very long. It doesn't exactly seem like a time-friendly rando. Same with Minecraft. Like, Minecraft doesn't feel like it would be a very time-friendly rando at all. Oh, Lapis, I have to ask, did you ever check out that fucked up randomizer seed that I sent you? The Hollow Knight one? Don't think you did. That's fine. It's just... I remembered that, had your share of fucked up seeds lately. Yeah, that seed was bad. It was, it had, Mothwing Cloak on, Divine as the, like, actual first mobility upgrade you get. And if I'm not mistaken, Dreamnail was on the, 'cause you need Dreamnail to, open up the Grim Troop area, like, all of the, like, to be able to do flames and to fight Grim and all that. If I'm not mistaken, Dreamnail was on, Dreamnail was on, the Ancient Basin Fountain, if I'm not mistaken. It was a streamed seed, so like if you want to scrub through that, you can find it. And I went through like spoiler logging it, and I was like, man, I do not want to finish this seed. And the weirdest thing from that seed has to be Yo, thank you for the bits, Yuki. I do the voice, but like I don't want to use it too much because my voice is being funky. But no, the issue with the multiple dream nails thing is that like it was properly the only dream nail that was available. Am I stupid? You can't infinite bomb jump in this game, can you? Do I have freezing missiles yet? No, I do not. Am I just stuck? You can? It's got a very different rhythm than Super Metroid does. So I'm in an area I'm not supposed to be in. Cool. See, if this was Super Metroid, I could totally do this with just a wall kick, but... Yeah, I'm genuinely actually a bit confused as to how this even happened. That's really odd because I don't think there is another direction I can go. I've just got Morph Ball and Charge Beam. If I need to reset, I can reset, but... What? Cool. Thank you, Metroid. Very cool. I mean, I guess it's not as bad as it could have been, but like, man, that's not great, is it? It was a random ass platform that you had to bomb the ground to get to rise up out of the floor. I don't blame you for deciding to forget about that. That's the kind of shit that I block out of my memory all the time. Anything? I wonder if SMZ3 randomizers have Archipelago compatibility, because that would be fun. Though I feel like I would also slow down Lapis immensely doing an SMZ3 rando multi-world with her. If I get lucky, I can finish it like in like 4 or 5 hours. Like solo, so man, there's just a lot of space to go here, isn't there? Yeah, I find it really interesting how, like, at least to me, as someone who has never played this game before, this game, from what little I've played of it, feels very, like, linear until, like, you get all of your keycard access. Not that that's a bad thing. Super Metroid is the only supported Metroid game? Really? E-Tank. E. Game's over here like, here, have this E-Tank. It won't help you against the SAX, though. When that thing shows up, you're fucked. Good luck. Wow, those little dudes are very durable, aren't they? Yeah, the E in E-Tank stands for estrogen. Interesting. Nothing here. I probably need like power bombs or something to do something there, don't I? Man, you wanna know another game that I just reminded myself I've got to stream? Oh, I need power bombs there. I gotta stream Golden Sun 3 one of these days. Okay. Also, give me just a sec. I'll be back in just a moment. I forgot my BRB button doesn't work on this layout. Whoops. I blew my nose and now my ears are plugged and I can't unplug them. It's really interesting that I can't do anything here as far as I can see. Do I need to, like, fall in from above or something? I don't think that works because I don't think that... Wait, is this the one that looks NSFW? Yep, there it is. I've seen memes about this thing. Oh. It's friend-shaped. I keep pressing R, expecting the R button itself to fire missiles for some reason. I'm floundering really hard against this thing. I don't know why. I love how Metroid Zero Mission hits you with the, okay, you beat the boss, now beat it, now beat the mini boss that it spawns. Jump ball. We can jump very high. There's something up over here, but I think I need space jump and or screw attack to do that. Man, imagine the pain of, like, fighting a really difficult boss in this game, and then, like, you kill its, like, really dangerous phase, and then die to its X-Parasite form that you only need to hit 3 times. Imagine the pain of accidentally doing that. Yeah, I can't do that. I need power bombs for that. Oh, fun. I'd rather not get absolutely obliterated by the SAX, thank you very much. saxophone kind of style on you. But yeah, man, I've been like, it's really funny because I've been like, I need to figure out a game that I can stream that won't require me to do much voice acting. And like, all of the games that come to mind are RPGs that have a lot of text. Because my first thing was like, my brain is like, ooh, let's stream Bravely Default. And it's like, God no, that has so much text in it. We'll wait until after Ace Attorney to do that. And then my second one was like, ooh, let's play Pokemon X, which is another RPG that also has a whole bunch of text. Starting Eternal Sonata on Saturday. I feel like I've heard of Eternal Sonata before. Like, the name rings bells, I just don't know what it is off the top of my head. Like, what system is Eternal Sonata for? Because, like, part of my brain is, like, some part of me is, like, Eternal Sonata, that's a PlayStation 2 game. I have no fucking idea if that's even remotely correct. Xbox 360 era JRPG. Oh! Okay, I have heard of that game. Samus, we've got trouble. Releasing the security lock may have been a bad idea. The SAX has invaded the water environment. Sector 4. Okay, Sector 4 is where I made it in my casual playthrough. I made it to the water area. Yes, very creatively named Aqua. With several thousand X. With those blue hatches active, the SAX slipped in easily. Creatures and systems in Sector 4 are already showing multiple irregularities. I'm currently investigating, and I'll brief you in the navigation room when you arrive. Your objective clear. Yep, cool. Now, head for Sector 4. Also, I don't know if I ever mentioned this. I finally got a new cable for my controller, and it works significantly better than my shitty old one does.
The SAX, an enemy with my strongest abilities. But does it have reason? Probably not. It's just a killing machine. In my current state, I can't face it head on. The SAX is me, only heartless. I must stop it before it learns its potential and threatens the universe.
Samus is talking a lot in this game. I'm not gonna lie. Not that that's a bad thing at all, but like, it's weird seeing Samus talk in this game. The sector's taken more damage than expected. I knew the X were powerful and destructive, but still, this seems to be purposeful. We certainly can't rule out the possibility the SAX has a high degree of intelligence. I find the X fascinating, especially this SAX. But I digress. This sector is home to a very large creature. The researchers called Ceres. It's capable of moving and attacking at ultra-high speed. The more senseless and widespread destruction here may be attributed to Ceres, or attributable. No doubt the SAX released it, but I can't be sure why yet. Ceres has returned often to the breeding tank here. Its natural behavior must... Oh, whoops. What did it say? Must be to go back periodically. It's a valuable specimen, but you've been authorized to terminate it. If you don't, it may invade other sectors. Yep, cool. While you're moving, be careful. Some broken power nodes have electrified the water, but can't cut the power. Doing so would affect the whole station adversely. If you touch the water, you'll be electrocuted. Conserve energy as you go. Cool. We're going swimming, chat. We're taking a dip. Into the soup. But yeah, I find it really interesting how, like, I need ice missiles for this, don't I? I'm pretty sure that that's one of the areas where you're supposed to use ice missiles. But yeah, I find it really interesting how seemingly linear this game is. Because, like, linear and Metroidvania don't feel like they should work together, like, at all. But, like, this game is pretty good. Like, it feels good to play, you know what I mean? Ow, we're in the soup. Wow, that soup doesn't hurt nearly as much as I thought it was going to. It's less spicy soup than I was expecting. You go in there, Samus. Oh, I forgot. I'm not gonna lie. The main reason I forgot about that is that they called it morph jump instead of spring ball. And so I was like, I don't have spring ball yet. I can't jump in morph ball form. I'm used to having to do stupid morph ball shit in Super Metroid Rando, so... Where is this item that's listed here? The thing says that there's an item here, but, like, I don't see where it could be. Never mind. Found it. This is gonna sound really weird, but that's a very Metroid place to put that, isn't it? I know that definitely means like nothing, but like you all understand what I mean by that, right? Like Metroid really loves putting stuff in spots like that. Oh wait, this isn't electrified soup. Man, I love the GBA's sound chip. Like, the GBA's sound chip is so good. Hey, Banana, how are you doing? Yeah, same. Honestly, Sachi. I don't think that the SAX actually like functions like that. I don't think that the SAX can just like rock up and fuck up your shit out of nowhere. I think that it has designated spots that it can show up. I might be wrong about that though. Doing good? Nice. Well, we found one. Kind of. We found the spot that's like, here, look at this, look at it. And technically speaking, you can die to the SAX in that spot if you're a dipshit. Or if you just fall down, I guess. Did I just climb through that wall? Cool secret. This just a... spicy soup. How do you think Samus's arm cannon, like, lets her grab onto stuff? Can I just blow this up? I wasted so much health trying to go underneath. Speed booster blocks. Interesting. It acts like a suction cup. Charge beam doesn't draw in items in this game, does it? That's a Prime thing, right? Oh, I hate when Twitch does that, Sachi. Just saying spooky noises. Really? How did I miss? I'm losing health every time I... I need health because I think I need to take a dip in the spicy. Ah, I got something in my eye. You know what? I think almost 3 E-tanks is enough. Let's hope I'm correct. Okay, so I guess I'm not supposed to be interacting with the pump control unit currently. Oh, I didn't realize that was breakable. Whoops. I gotta say, the like basic controls of this game feel very like fluid to interact with, if that makes sense. I think a big part of that is that I'm so used to playing Super Metroid, where Super Metroid doesn't have speed keep. When you like jump, you lose all of your momentum when you touch the floor. But this one, you feel a lot more like precise in your movements. Of course it's fluid if you've seen all the soup, yeah. Can I have a recharge room before this presumably boss fight? Oh, thank you. Looks like the red X parasites just function as a full refill. Would electric soup taste sour or spicy? Probably spicy. Wow, I'm getting absolutely bodied. This thing is making a lot of noises. Mandatory water dragon boss? Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's just because this boss is the thing that is holding on to, I assume that this boss is what's holding on to Speed Booster. Yeah, I know, right? This thing reminds me a lot of Boost Guardian from Prime 2. Wait. What do you mean charge beam shots do more damage than a missile? What? I knew missiles were, or I knew charge beam was strong in this game, but I didn't realize it was that strong. Holy shit. Yeah, like I was operating under the impression that charge beam was like equivalent to a missile, not like stronger than a missile. You come over here, please. Please do not regain your shell while I'm climbing back up. Speed booster! I wonder if this game has gravity suit. I know that sounds dumb, but like... Technically speaking, Prime 2 doesn't have gravity suit. So I could see it. I could see this game just not having a gravity suit. It does. I do find it really funny that, technically speaking, Prime 2 doesn't have a gravity suit, because instead it has the gravity booster, which just gets attached to your dark suit. Prime 2 is a funky game. I really like it, actually. It was really frustrating at the time in some sections, just because it was very obtuse in, like, how some of its stuff was blocked off, but good game. I will say, though, I am definitely not a part of the group that thinks that Prime 2 is the best Prime game. I still think Prime 1 beats it out. And I haven't played Prime 3 yet, so... See, I'm really curious to see how much I'll enjoy Prime 3, because I've heard that they've changed a lot of, like, a lot of stuff got changed in Prime 3. Like, you don't have, like, a beam swapping and all that in Prime 3, which is a bit odd, but... I'm curious to see, I'm curious to play Prime 3. I will say, I find it really funny how Prime Hunters is actually kind of important to the canon now. Like, technically speaking, you can technically know who Silex is from Prime 3's secret ending, but... that requires you to 100% it, so... I gotta say, when I was watching that the Prime 4 trailer and Silex showed up, I lost my shit over it. Like, I am super happy that they're actually, like, following up on that Prime 3 cliffhanger. And I know that I'm talking a lot about Prime 3 for someone who hasn't actually played through Prime 3 yet, but, like, I know bits and pieces about Prime 3. Oh. Gold. Okay, so there's a data room over here. Okay, I don't appear to be able to get over to that data room currently. Ow, that did a lot of damage. Just gonna... What? Huh? That did half a whole E-tank to me? Holy shit. How far back did that send me? Pretty far. I gotta say, stuff in this game does a lot of damage. Ugh. Sorry, I had to readjust myself there. That sound effect for the water level, like, lowering activation sounds like an F-Zero sound effect. I think it's probably because the screen real estate is significantly smaller, but, the speed booster in this game is really slow. And I know that that's definitely because I'm used to Super Metroid speed booster, but like... Sorry about that. You think Samus, like, gets sick of having to replace her suit powers every time she goes on an adventure? Or do you think she's just kind of accepted it? Do you think she was just, like, really annoyed at it the first, like, 2 or 3 times that it happened, and then it just, like, became really annoying? Like, it's just really annoying, but she just doesn't react to it anymore. She's accepted it, but she hates it, yeah. Do you think that's why, do you think that's why she has, like, the Zero suit and her little taser pistol. Now. Well, new planet, can't wait to see how I lose all my shit this time. Exactly. I'm gonna die. Trying to be, like, really, really careful. Because I don't want to have to do that a third time. I was about to say, I swear to God, if I land on a random enemy. Do you think that, like, Samus, when during the like opening bit of Prime 2, because like Prime 2 gives you a surprisingly large amount of time with your equipment at the start, because you get that little area to explore before it takes all your shit away. Do you think Samus, like, she's like, okay, you know, this is fine. I actually, like, I can do my job for once without having to worry about losing all of my shit again. And then she gets teleported into the Dark World with Dark Samus, and all of the Ings steal her shit. Speed booster blocks. Can I even, like, build a speed booster charge underwater? Is stream lagging, or are you talking about the game? Because the game isn't lagging. It's just, the way that they achieve the slowdown effect in underwater in most of the 2D Metroid games is that they just drop the frame rate of your animations and make you move slow as fuck. Especially in Super Metroid. Super Metroid, like, quarters your animation speed, and so it makes it impossible to do anything but move left and right. And it blows. Huh. Interesting. Maybe I need to go and talk to, Adam again. I didn't touch that. I swear to you, game, I didn't touch it. Let's go say hi to Adam. Ceres has been infected by the X2. Well, as a result, you're covered another ability. At this rate, you may be able to face the SAX yet. That's still a ways off. HQ has more support data. This time it's a missile upgrade data. You desperately need this, but the data room here is sealed with a level 4 lock, highest security level. Let's avoid opening sensitive areas unless it's necessary. Also, the route into the data room in Sector 2 is blocked by still more SAX activity. You note deliberate activity patterns, as if it's blocking your recovery intentionally. Samus, it looks like your best option for this download is in Sector 3, PVR. You'll find the PVR data room on your map after using a navigation room there. Your objective clear? Yeah, cool. Now head for Sector 3, PVR. That's a bit weird. It's a bit odd that this game wants you to this game wants you to go and talk to Adam every single time you like are able to do anything. Like you kill a boss and then the game's like, okay, go back and talk to Adam now. Thankfully, the X has not invaded this area yet. The data room here is sealed by another security hatch. In order to download, you must find the security room here and activate level 2 hatches. This may allow the SAX and X parasites into something area. We're left with no choice. Your recovery is our main goal. The data room is here, as I explained. Security rooms can't be shown on the map. Be careful, Samus. You'll see very violent organisms here. Avoid the ultra-heated areas. Your suit can't take such high temperatures yet. But we're working on it. Level 2 hatches are green. Release the lock and proceed to the data room for download. Super missile data is ready for your firepower will triple. Yep, cool. First activate green hatches, then go to the data room. There's no ultra-heated areas on this route, so turn back if you enter one. Thank you, Adam. Adam, tell me, does the Federation have a reasonable explanation for why they have superheated rooms on this ship? Actually, thinking about it, the Federation really likes doing their, like, unethical experimentation, so, like... mainly sauna activity. I'd say why not. Full secret area. Thank you, game. This game really loves its bomb the random spot on the floor, doesn't it? What is this room, game? Is this just a for fun room? Is this your way of fucking with me? Okay, so I was on the right track with the shine sparking. Full diagonal shine spark. What are you... That works. Adam, can you tell me why we locked the green key behind the green door? Is this genuinely just like a gotcha room? Like, because if you don't, anybody could open green doors. Think, Samus, think. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. We forgot to unlock him. Cool enemy that I can't see. Genuinely have no clue where that item could even be. bombs, more or less. That's the vibe I'm getting from that room. Also, I know like the gameplay reason for it, but at the same time, why couldn't we just go back to the same data room that we went to previously? Like lore-wise. Did you know that in the universe of Metroid, computers can only download one singular thing before they're completely useless? Whoa, you don't do that. Cool secret, I guess. Speed booster blocks. What? What do you mean only the top layer is speed booster blocks and the rest are not? What? Yo, hey DG, how are you doing? Wow, I'm really low on health. But yeah, we're taking a break from Ace Attorney to give my voice a bit of a rest and enjoying some Metroid Fusion. Just got back from the dentist. Ooh. Doing all right. My voice is like, I've been playing a lot of Ace Attorney and I definitely pushed my voice a bit too far, but other than that, I'm doing great. I've been enjoying this game so far. One of my favorite little like things about this game is I love that this game like will acknowledge if you sequence break. Like the whole like thing where you can shine spark back through a couple areas to escape an area that you're not supposed to be able to early. And the game will actually acknowledge like, hey, nice work with the shine sparks there. Yeah, very clever design. Yeah, I've been noticing that. This game is very unforgiving when it comes to the amount of health that you have. At the very least, the charge beam seems to do a metric ton of damage in this game. It does more damage than 2 missiles, so... Thank you, SAX, for melting this door. Really? Really? You're gonna make me do this again? Does the X-Parasite noise remind you of the battle start noise from Twooey? Like, the battle start noise is in, like, the teleporting into battle. Because I can kind of see where you're coming from with regards to that, but if you're just talking about, like, the... If you're just talking about, like, the battle start, like, the DJ scratch. I don't really hear the DJ scratch, but I do hear, like, the teleport sound effect when you teleport in. There's an item in that room. There it is. Samus, the missiles are free. You can take them. Spicy room. Man, why am I at such low HP? Wait, what am I doing over here? Your best. Yeah. Man, like, this is gonna sound really, like, weird and a bit random, but, like, it's really odd because I used to really, like, I enjoy playing these kinds of games on stream. Like, I think they're fun, but I also always fall into the pitfall of being like, I'm not talking enough, I need to talk more. When I'm playing these, and it feels nice to just be able to be like, nah, I'm here to just kind of chill and hang out, and if I want to talk about random shit, I can talk about random shit. I don't need to worry about it. No. I gotta say, it's been a really funny experience going from like being like, I love Ace Attorney because there's like 0 downtime for, like, you know, weird awkward silences or anything, to being like, you know, having some downtime is good actually, because it lets me, like, talk about random shit while still playing the game instead of what I do with with Ace Attorney, where it's just like, okay, let me pause stream for 5 minutes while I talk about random writing shit. That didn't sound fun. Definitely not an ominous save point. I'm definitely not gonna get blown up by the SAX here in a bit. You know, completely random thing. Something kind of crazy that I noticed. We've got one more Kingdom Hearts game until we're at Kingdom Hearts 3. Two if you count the movie, but I don't really count the movie. I kind of want to do a Discord movie night for the Union Cross movie, but at the same time, the Union Cross movie has it's got information that's important for Kingdom Hearts 3 in it, but it also has the thing of because it's just the Cliff Notes version of Union Cross to get you prepped for all the Union Cross shit they added in 3. It doesn't really explain the story of Union Cross, at all. You're being very loud, SAX. It's very inconsiderate. You're not the SAX. There for a sec. I don't know how that happened. Thank you, game, for giving me a save room right before that. Yeah, but super missiles just replaced my normal missiles. What? charge beam damages this thing. Have to hit the center. I have been hitting the center though. Apparently not. I'm gonna die to this again, but yeah. I thought I was hitting the center, but I guess I was tinking off the side. This guy is like the worst upstairs neighbor you could possibly have. See, look at that. Look at that shit. Do I have to like break it with charge beam first? Because if so, that's really dumb. In the direction I'm moving. One thing that I gotta say that I'm not a huge fan of the way that this game handles aim changing in midair. Because if you aim change in midair, you lose all momentum except for downward. You keep your downward momentum if you aim change, but if you accidentally point up while in midair, it kills all of your vertical momentum and you start falling immediately. Like, watch this. See what I mean? Like, if you hold the jump button, it's fine. But like, if you're not holding the jump button and you change your gun, you just lose all of your jump momentum. Which is a very odd decision. Actually very surprised at how much of a piece of shit this fight is being. Yeah, so like if you see me doing those weird janky tiny jumps, that's because my jump height is getting eaten by me changing direction. Like the direction that I'm aiming. You have to be, like, right in the middle of this thing. I'd love to see what the hitboxes for this are, because, like, hitboxes for this are very janky. You got a second phase. That was a surprisingly rough fight, I'm not gonna lie. So, okay then, what does that do for us? Can we actually get back left now, or are we supposed to... Oh wait, we're supposed to follow. Screw attack blocks. At least I assume those are screw attack blocks. They could be something else that I'm just not thinking of, but I think those are screw attack. That has to be like a missile upgrade, right? Only this had Super Metroid bomb dropping. Smart problem solving. I'm very glad to have that E-tank. Okay, so now I have level 2 access. I guess we should probably go back and talk, yeah. The real question is whether or not we're gonna end up going back to Sector 2, or if we're gonna keep, or Sector 4, I think, or if we're gonna be sticking around Sector 3 for now. Okay, Adam, what do you have to say? I see that you encountered a rogue security robot. You may destroy it if you meet it again. Your safety is vital. But as your brief, level 2 security locks are released, so sectors 5 and 6 are open. That means those sectors have likely been infiltrated by X. They're much harder to stop than we initially suspected. Sector 5, Arc, is Sub-Zero. You're still susceptible to cold from the vaccine side effects, so you'll take damage if you even set foot inside there. Avoid Sector 5 for now, but in the meantime, HQ is working on data to adjust your suit for extreme temperatures. Once we have the transmission, you can download it, but the X have destroyed all the data rooms you've used so far. Okay, thank you for actually acknowledging that. I no longer doubt their capacity I accidentally. For critical thought. You'll have to use the data room in the night habitat. Sector 6, knock. Go to Sector 6 and access a navigation room there. Your objective clear? Yep, cool. Tread lightly, Samus. You're the only one who can do this. The X may be much more dangerous than we know. Does Samus suspect anything? No, I don't think so. Good. Monitor her closely. Affirmative. Out. Cool, thank you, Adam. Sorry, I needed some water. You know, you'd think that the Galactic Federation would learn to stop fucking around with Metroids. And you'd think Samus would stop trusting the Galactic Federation with Metroids. Okay, thanks for stopping by, DG. They have to do it for capitalism. The Varia suit data is here from HQ. Ready to download. Get moving to a data room. There's a problem. X from the Sub-Zero Sector Arc are in Sector 6, knock. And they've been changed by the cold. If you absorb one, you'll be frozen from within. Seems like a deliberate tactic. Once you download the Varia suit modification, you'll be out of danger. Just be extremely careful until then. The knock data room is here. Remember, avoid the blue X. Use your beam to stun them in order to get by. Your objective clear, yep, cool. Be careful, they're hunting you actively now, Samus. And this area is very dark. Proceed with extreme caution. Cool. Optional for fun preview of the missile tank you can grab. Actually, no. I wasn't mistaken. It can't, like, even if you're holding it, you can still accidentally cancel your jump by pressing up. I really hope that these Ice X things, aren't an instant kill. I really hope that they are, like, just a boatload of damage. How much damage was that? That was like 100 damage or something. I was actually closer to like 50. That's a pretty hefty chunk of damage. Ouch, oof, owie, Samus's bones. Samus has been caught by the bone-hurting juice. I still can't believe that I somehow managed to get bone-hurting juiced. Like, two, but like I got the effect of it 3 times while we were playing Monster Camp. The BHJX. You just get a call from Adam that's just like, Samus, beware of the bone-hurting Juice X. They will hurt your bones. Ooh. Suspicious room. The BLJX, yeah. I get the feeling we're gonna be encountering the SAX here. Something tells me. That's crazy. How did you guess? I'm genuinely surprised I didn't get caught there. I wonder how many missile tanks there are in this game. Ow. Bone freezing X. Also known as the BFX. Not to be confused with the boyfriend X. We just watched, like... That was very rude, but, like, also very funny. Wow, you're big. Do my charge beam shots scale with my missile damage? Because if that's actually the case, that's kind of nuts. This is definitely a color scheme. They can absorb the icy soup. What's a type of soup that's eaten cold? You fucker. I fell victim to the classic blunder. Trusting a Metroid game to actually, like, let me grab a thing. I might be mistaken, but you can in the original Metroid Prime, not in remastered as far as I'm aware, you can get the fusion suit as a alternate, like, I think it's an alternate mode that requires you to, like, in order to unlock it, you like plug in Metroid Fusion into the Game Boy adapter on the GameCube. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they just, for the Varia suit for this, they basically just made the Varia suits pure yellow, which doesn't look good. Okay. I like how the Ice X parasites now run away from you. It's a nice touch. Powerbomb wall. And screw attack floor. Did the Ice X actually give me anything if I absorb them? Yo, thanks for the raid, Ministry of Inui Control. Yo, hey Faye, how are you doing? How was your stream, Ministry? I don't know how to Ennui. Ministry of Ennui Control. Mini is fine. How was your stream? What were you streaming? But yeah, for those of you who don't already know me, hi, I'm Maddie. I'm a variety streamer. I play lots of visual novels, lots of RPGs. Project Zomboid, nice. I've been playing a lot of Ace Attorney lately, but we're taking a short break from Ace Attorney to let my voice recover. But just for like demonstration purposes.
I've been told that I have a really nice voice. It's not as it's not as in good of a shape as I would like to have it right now, but
yeah, I definitely I burned my voice out a bit playing Ace Attorney. And I'm really, really hoping that, it's supposed to be a 3-hour Monster Hunter stream and then added 6 hours of Zomboid. Yeah. So that's why we're playing Metroid Fusion, is that we're chilling with a game that has a bit of voicing that needs done, because this is one of the few Metroid games that actually has like dialogue, but What Monster Hunter game were you playing, Mini? Not super recently, but I've been playing a lot of Rise in the last like couple months. I want to play World, but yeah, that's fair. I really like doing voices, but I think my issue is that I played Valhalla and then did like 5 Ocarina of Time randomizers and then was like, okay, let's do Ace Attorney, the one Ace Attorney game that's got the most female voices in it. And so that was definitely a mistake, but how did that X download the various suit data? This doesn't seem to make any sense at all, unless the X have the ability to process data organically. At any rate, you have the various suit data. I've pronounced Varia as 2 separate things. Now you'll be protected from extreme temperatures. More importantly, the SAX will no longer be able to freeze you, so you can escape easier. But you're still too weak. That thing is too much for you. You currently have no way of damaging it. But my simulations indicate that a penetrating weapon like the plasma beam might work. Developing modification data will take HQ some time, though. There's also a chance that you may be able to restore your plasma beam by absorbing a large core X, as you did with the charge beam function. As for restoring ice beam functionality, I doubt it. Your current cellular makeup would reject that addition. Therefore, HQ has developed an ice missile upgrade. This will add a freezing effect to your missiles. It'll help. Go to Sector 5, ARC, for the download. Now get moving. But yeah, I've been really enjoying Ace Attorney. It's just, man, I don't know what's like. I think part of it's that I've overextended it, but I think another part of it might just be that I might just be getting sick. My voice just might be deciding to be mean to me for no reason. I gotta say, I'm really glad that I was so like resolved to be like, okay, I'm doing a break game. I'm not going to push my voice any further, because if I had gone into doing Ace Attorney tonight, I don't know how well it would have gone. You need to download data for the ice missile upgrade, but as you might expect, the data room here is secured. Level 3 security hatches are yellow. Release the security lock and download data as usual. Experiment with those new missiles. They'll be helpful. You know what to do. Go to it. But yeah, I can see why a lot of people really like this game. Thank you for recommending me, Faye. I appreciate it. Yeah, I stream a lot. And I stream a lot of randomizer too. Like, Rando has been very surprisingly, like, it's very much become like one of my go-to things to just play. It's like, oh, I don't want to like start a new thing, stick a randomizer in there. Especially Ocarina of Time Rando. Like, Ocarina of Time Rando has been very, good at filling time, you know? I do think that, I did spend a little bit of time trying to get, Rando set up. So Rando might be coming soon, but... Yeah, I absolutely have never made it this far into this game. Like, I was a bit iffy because I was like, I think I got to the point where I got ice missiles, but hell no, I didn't. I have never been in the ice area for this. This is super pretty. I hate being like, I made it to this point in this game, and then like realizing partway through the game that like, oh wait, shit, I actually made it this far through the game. You know what I mean? Ooh. Link's Awakening Rando seems like it would be a lot of fun. Most of my randomizers have been Link to the Past randos. Because I got like super obsessed with it for a while. I haven't done one in a hot minute, but I think I've done like 30 or possibly more Link to the Past randos. What do you mean mini Ocarina of Time random one? Oh, wait, I'm stupid. You're meaning mini. I was like, I read that as like mini as in small instead of mini as in the person because like I'm tired. And so I was like, what the fuck do you mean? Quest 64 randomizer. Honestly, I would 100% believe that a Quest 64 randomizer exists. I don't know if it would be any good, but like, I would fully believe that it exists. Cool secret tunnel, I guess. It is real? Nice. Quest 64 is one of those games where, like, it seems interesting. It's actually better than normal Quest 64. Yeah, like, most of what I've heard about Quest 64 is just, this game blows. I also watched a really interesting video about it that was, like, talking about how Quest 64, as like it released, is a very unfinished game. And not in the way of like it's a buggy game, it's just in the way of like the devs were rushed, so it wasn't like they polished what they could, but like the actual content of the game, like a ton of it got left on the cutting room floor. I like my random ass video essays to just listen to while I'm at work. Though recently I haven't been listening to video essays. Recently I've been listening to podcasts. I've been listening to a D&D podcast. Video game video essays, my beloved. Exactly. I've been, the D&D podcast that I've been listening to is, called Rolling with Difficulty. It's the one that, yeah, it was that one. Sorry about that. Zelda, Sims, Animal Crossing, and Katamari. See, like, as much as people really like to meme on video essays, like, I really like video essays as, like, a format, because it, like, they're really good for just turning them on and leaving them in the background and letting them, like, run. You know what I mean? And so, I've been working on, some scripted content for a little bit. Because one of the other things that I really like doing is I really like picking apart stories and seeing like how they fit together and what works and what doesn't work. And so I've been working on an idea that I've had for a little while that's basically taking Fire Emblem Awakening and tweaking it to like make its writing better, because like I love Fire Emblem Awakening, but it's got some rough spots. You tend to watch them more actively, but every so often you leave them on in the background. Yeah, it's gonna sound really dumb, but like, I genuinely mean it. It is a very high compliment if I can, like, in my mind, to be able to be left on and just listen to. You know, you don't need the active like gameplay to keep people, you know, engaged with your content. You just kind of set it on in the background and they listen to your voice and listen to your vibe. I know that some people like take the you make a great background noise as like an insult, which is fair, but like Hey, can you, go over there and infect that? Yeah, like that. Favorite Fire Emblem game? Probably Path of Radiance. Just, like, I really like the story of Path of Radiance, and, on top of that, the, earning the coveted title of Comfort Streamer is great. Yeah, exactly. I really like Path of Radiance because, it kind of mixes what I really like about, it mixes what I really like about the GBA Fire Emblem games with some of the later Fire Emblem games, mostly in, like, the way that their characters are handled. Because the Tellius games have really good characters. And, the gameplay of the Tellius games, I really enjoy. Because, if I could bring one mechanic from an older game back in whatever Fire Emblem 18 is going to be. God damn, there are 18 games. That's not even a joke. Engage was 17. But, like, if I could bring one mechanic back, it would either be, the bonus EXP mechanic from the Tellius games, because I love that. Or it would be all Cavaliers having Canto. Specifically Tellius Canto, because Tellius Canto lets you Canto after taking an attack. But yeah, what's your favorite Fire Emblem game, Mini? I guess also the rest of chat as well, if y'all want to share if you have a favorite Fire Emblem game. What are y'all's favorite Fire Emblem games? For a long time, Awakening was mine. But, like, the Tellius games have a very special place in my heart. Ooh, I haven't played Thracia yet. I do eventually plan on, like, when I start a series on stream, I'm always like, okay, I want to stream every game in this series. And so, I would really like to, I'd like to stream all of the Fire Emblem games and all of the Metroid games. Like, I need to go back and play Metroid 1 and 2, like the original versions and not the remakes. Oh, wait, does that damage? No? I guess I just can't come this way. But yeah, there's some part of me that's kind of scared of playing the Jugdral games, or Yugdral, however you want to pronounce them. Because, like, FE4 is notorious for having the ridiculously big maps. And, Thracia is kind of infamous for having the fatigue system. And, the fog of war that, is pitch black. No. One of the other things I was tempted to play tonight was I was really tempted to play I've been wanting to play Star Road, the Mario 64 hack. Super Mario 64 Star Road. Because, like, I might not be amazing at Super Mario 64, but, like, I really enjoy Super Mario 64. Oh, wait. I also very nearly, streamed more Celeste speedruns today, but I was like, eh. Let's start something new. GOTHW. I'm not sure that I know what that abbreviation means, but... yeah, I wanna play through all of the Final Fantasy games eventually. Oh, Genealogy of the Holy War. Yeah. I want to play through all the Final Fantasy games eventually, but, like, man, it's so many games. Like, I think my next Final Fantasy game that I'm gonna play is probably either going to be 6 or 7. My next Final Fantasy game that I play on stream isn't even going to be a Final Fantasy game, because I'm gonna play Bravely Default next. And that's not even a joke, I actually do intend to play Bravely Default soon.
Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about 6 as well. And 9 and 8.
Emergency Emergency in Sector 3.
Emergency in Sector 3. PYR. I think I read that as PVR before. The area could melt down at any second. Seems the main boiler's cooling unit is malfunctioning. This could easily destroy the entire research station, as it would likely trigger the auto-destruct explosives. We have about 6 minutes. Hurry to Sector 3 and access the control room to the side. The main boiler room. Most of the systems in PYR are down because of this. Again, we know who to blame. The SAX must have hacked into the system control file. What impressive intelligence. Yep, cool. There's a little time. Hurry to the control room in Sector 3. Oh shit, you're actually going to time me. Okay. Okay, how do we get down there? I'm pretty sure that this timer is gonna be pretty generous, but oof, yeah, get you some sleep. It was nice meeting you. Where do I go? Do I have to go? Oh wait, I forgot about this. Here.
To main boiler explosion.
I have to ask, how does blowing up the boiler benefit the SAX at all? Because it'll just fucking die. Samus's Varia suit is not strong enough to survive an explosion. You let go of the wall, please, Samus. But Samus will also just fucking die too. Yeah, but like, that doesn't benefit the SAX at all. All that the SAX gets from that is petty revenge, and that's about it. It doesn't get anything else.
Main boiler explosion.
Wait, I recognize that freeze, like that ice sound effect. It's petty revenge. For what? Like, I know that you piece of shit. They're like, hey, the player's gonna be rushing through this room. Let's put stupid breakaway blocks in here just to fuck with them.
3 minutes to main
Galactic Federation, why did you make your ship like this? God, could you imagine dying to timing out there by you die to timeout by the door giving you bad RNG. Circle. The funny circle beam. The thing that scares me is that as far as I'm aware in this game, getting completely fucked over by that door is entirely possible. If it's anything like Super Metroid is, it is 100% possible to get fucked over by that door if you are extremely unlucky. I don't know if it has failsafes in this game. It does not in Super Metroid, I know that much. I'm glad that that timer is lenient. That's always what I'm scared of with those timers, is that 9 times out of 10, timers in video games tend to be pretty lenient because you don't want, like, you don't want your audience to get stuck. But, like, sometimes game devs just, like, put in really, really strict timers in their games for no reason other than to mess with you. Sometimes that game dev is Miyazaki levels of mean to the player, yeah. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. I can shoot that with an ice missile. I'm not used to my freeze ability being tied to my missiles instead of my beams. Cool platform. Please tell me that shutter does not reclose after that. I'm just gonna assume that none of this floor is safe. I wonder how many E-tanks is the max amount of E-tanks you can get in this game. I'm going to take 1,000,000 damage. Okay, the other really hot room I should be able to take care of as well. Let's go, map completion, yeah. I wonder if White Beam is required to open anything, or if White Beam is just here to be a beam upgrade. And potentially, potentially it gives me a damage upgrade if it functions like Super does. I want to play more Sonic games on stream, speaking of Paradoxica. Like, I've played Sonic Mania as like my third ever stream game, and I enjoyed it, but like I want to play like more. I haven't played any of the other 2D Sonic games other than Mania. And I haven't played any of the 3D ones other than Lost World of all games. There's a part of me that like kind of wants to play Sonic Adventure, because like Sonic Adventure, from what I've seen of it, seems interesting. Though I've heard from a couple of people that at least Adventure 1 hasn't aged super well. But I don't know. I'm not usually like... Usually I tend to not just go with people being like, hey, this game sucks or this thing sucks, because generally I tend to look more at like the positive side of stuff. Adventure 1 is good, it's just the PC port is fucked. The X mimicked a crew member? All makes sense now. The X can absorb the memories and knowledge of their prey. What an astounding find. HQ is impressed, or is very impressed. Don't you find it strange? They could have destroyed the station with the X in it, not to mention the SIX. Unusual for a self-preserving species like the X, unless... Your presence is an even greater threat. Threat to the existence of X elsewhere. This is only a hypothesis. Perhaps their survival instinct is in conflict with their newly borrowed intelligence. Don't let your guard down yet. The X are still a threat. Samus, I see biosigns on the habitation deck. Survivors? The infested crewmen you saw had survived until recently. Maybe there's a chance. The signs emanate from here. Is your objective clear? Yeah. I've just restored power to the main elevator. Use it to return and look for any survivors. There are mods to unfuck the PC port. I wonder how much more of this game I have left to do. Like, genuinely. It feels like I'm getting pretty close to the end of this game already. And I know that this game is like, I usually before I start a stream game, I check how long the listed time is on how long to beat. It's not 100% accurate, but like it gives me a good rough estimate. And how long to beat for this game said like 9 hours, I think. Maybe 7 hours. I was gonna try to come up here and check what was up here before, but I figured I'd wait because the game would probably just send me here anyway, and I was correct. Okay, buddy. You want to come over here? Really? Okay, so it does look like we need to clear this from the top. Hey, look, the animals that we saved in Super Metroid. Like 8 different times. Fun fact, it's actually heavily implied that those animals are ex-parasites in Super Metroid. Save the cannon, kill the frames, yeah, exactly. It's very heavily implied in this game that those animals are ex-parasites, which means that Samus is the cause of this whole game, in more ways than one. Come on. How am I supposed to get up to that spot? maybe. I didn't mean to do that. Great. What? Huh? Metroid, you do realize there are other ways to do things other than just hiding shit in random hidden walls, right? Saved the animals. Let's hope it doesn't come back to bite us in the ass later.
And Decorus. I've met these intelligent beings before. They seem to recognize me as well. How unusual to meet again here. In the past, they've helped me unleash abilities I didn't know I had. But where did they run to? I hope they're safe.
I'm half expecting the SAX to just come out of nowhere and jump me at this point. So the survivors were not human. Most unfortunate. We can now confirm the deaths of all crew members. I imagine this was the case, but I had hoped it wasn't so. I believe the X only infected the humans for knowledge. That form is too weak for battle. I'm sure the others were merely food for the X. Samus, I think they're evolving, growing stronger. Some are now appearing that resist your current weapons. HQ anticipated this and sent powerbomb data as soon as the hardware team finished it. Objective clear, yep. Where are we going? Download it immediately. Our choice of data rooms is limited to this one in Sector 5, ARC. Go, now. I feel like at this point, Samus definitely is like put two and two together that this is like a Federation caused problem. She's like, the Federation were probably fucking with stuff they probably shouldn't be. Paying me to clean up their mess? Well, at least they're paying me. Been to this data room before, but I'll show you its position again. Objective clear, yeah. Now move out. starting to catch a bit of the eepy. What? Why? Average Metroid fusion behavior, yeah, exactly. Oh, hey, I recognize that silhouette. That's Nightmare. It's the Goop Boy. Let me guess, we're gonna come in here and it's gonna be broken. Oh no! You think this can hit the buttons on the shutters? I doubt it, but like... Nope. I had to try at least once. Okay. That is going to be where I end for tonight. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. So, we're supposed to be doing a collab stream over on Sin's channel tomorrow for Monster Road Trip. Hopefully my voice will be good enough to do that. I might try to do a bit of this beforehand. I don't know how much more of this game there is. So we might be able to finish it before that collab stream, or we might not, but we'll figure it out. Otherwise... Speaking of Sin... So yeah, exclamation point Discord if you want to join the Discord, exclamation point socials. I might try to stream some of this before the collab stream. Otherwise, I hope to see you over at the collab stream over on Sin's channel tomorrow. I guess, have a good one, and take care.